move the world. Whether you see yourself behind the mic, the camera or the editing set, Majak is your launchpad. Journalist, content creator, filmmaker, photographer, digital media guru. Which one will you be? At the Media Academy for Journalism and Communications Majak, we turn your passion into your profession. Get hands-on in journalism to break the big stories, digital media production to craft viral content, communications to shape messages that move millions, film and photography to tell your vision in every frame. With fully equipped radio and TV studios, modern computer labs and pro-grade cameras, we prepare you for the real world of multimedia. Are you ready to make the headlines? Apply today. We are located at Bakau New Town. You can call us today on 53-31545, 53-31545 or 3725-053, 3725-053. You can email us at communications@majak.gm. Better still, you can visit our website www.majak.gm. Majak, your story, your screen, your future.
Good day, viewers, and welcome to Majak TV. Thank you for joining us on this special interview on the occasion of the International Women's Day under the theme Give to Gain. I am your host, Awajed. International Women's Day is celebrated annually on March 8th. It is a global event dedicated to recognizing and appreciating the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women, while also promoting gender equality and the empowerment of women and girls around the world. This year's theme, Give to Gain, reminds us that when we support, educate, and create opportunities for women, the benefits extend beyond individuals to families, communities, and the nation as a whole. Today, Media Academy for Journalism and Communications Majak pauses to celebrate the strength, resilience, and achievements of women as the world marks International Women's Day, as it continues to play a vital role in empowering women by providing them with skills to strive better in the evolving and competitive job market. Through education and skills development of Majak, many women have been given the opportunity to grow, build confidence, and make meaningful contributions to their communities and various professional fields. Joining us today is an inspiring woman who had studied at the Media Academy for Journalism and Communications and is now making waves in her field. She will be sharing her experiences, challenges, and achievements as a woman who continues to make a positive impact in society. Aizatu, happy International Women's Day and welcome to Majak TV.
Thank you very much, Awa, for having me, and happy International Women's Day to you too.
Thank you. So before we go deep into the conversation, I'll give you the opportunity to introduce yourself to the audience.
Thank you very much, Awa, once again, and hello wonderful viewers out there. My name is Aissatou Koli, and a former student of the Media Academy for Journalism and Communication. I am currently working at the Gambian Talents TV, which is an online TV, as a senior reporter, a presidential correspondent, and also a sub-editor.
Quite interesting. Yeah, so Aissatou, tell us, you are now working at Gambia Talents TV. So what skills have you learned at Majak that is actually helping you in your role now as a sub-editor?
Yeah, first, as a sub-editor, you should be able to read and write. So that is one thing that I was taught here at Majak. But also, it's not only what I have been taught here. I have been taught when it comes to graphic designs, how to design a flyer, a brochure, for example. And also, I've also learned technology rather, Microsoft Word, Excel. These are all things that we use as reporters, when we are reporting on issues, especially financial issues, you want to use the Excel in doing that. So I also learned radio production, even though that is not my domain for now, but I've also learned a lot of interesting things in radio production with the guidance from Sangmendi. So I think it's definitely TV production. For example, Mr. Esayalo is someone who has vast experience when it comes to TV production. So these are all some of the things that I have learned here from Majak, and I am applying it on a daily basis in terms of my work, as a reporter, but also a sub-editor as well.
Quite interesting. When you talked about the reading and the writing, that reminds me, when I came to Majak, when I did English language with Mr. Ba, I felt as though I've never done English in school. I was like, since I came to Majak, I think now is the time I'm understanding my subjects and verbs. Like they agree. Before they were agreeing, but I don't even know how that was happening.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I mean, when you are in Majak, I think this goes beyond your professional job alone, because when I also started here at Majak, already I was practicing journalism, but then I decided to come to Majak. When I came, my first day having English was also a tough one for me, because knowing Mr. Ba, and his English, the way he emphasized things and all, at some point, I am like this. I mean, I have also the same thing, running through my mind. I mean,
exactly.
Did I just say this? Did I just say that? So I think that is how it is. It is not just teaching us, about the profession, but also even communication as well. I think it is good that some of us also learn communication here, and it is basically manifesting in our work on a daily basis.
So, looking at this year's theme, which is Give to Gain, so what can you say when it comes to Majak empowering women through their skills, training, and how well does Majak empower women, and how does it help them in their various fields?
I think it is important that they're playing a part in empowering women, by creating opportunities for them for growth, but also visibility. The team today, which is the team for this year, which is Give to Gain, reflects that women needs to be empowered, but also the knowledge, the skills that we gain, will not only stop at the four corners, but also beyond the four corners. We need to be giving opportunities as well, leadership roles, for example. So I think it is very timely and very crucial that the team for this year, it's Give to Gain, which is basically empowering, young people, and Majak is playing that as well in terms of, knowledge, in terms of growth, visibility, and empowering us, discovering our potentials as women. We are not just backbenchers or sitting at the back clapping for men, but we have a whole lot of full package with us. We can go out there, manifest, to basically go out there and then try to, pick up leadership roles. Whether you are an activist, whether you are aspiring for a presidential post, National Assembly post, even journalists, for example, our newsrooms, for example, because most of the time we see some of these managers will be male instead of being females. But thank God now, the dynamics are changing. We are seeing women taking up leadership roles, in terms of politics, in terms of student leadership, in terms of profession, whether you are working at at an office, well, or whether you are a journalist as well. So these are all, we are seeing, you know, Aissatou Keita, for example, she is basically the president of the Gambia Press Union, which is a plus to us as women. Anywhere that she goes, she represents Gambian women, especially the media fraternity, which is basically something that, you know, we are very much proud of. So Majak is definitely playing its role in terms of, you know, empowering young people, because Aissatou Keita was once from Majak. I mean, she taught me here at Majak, you know. So these are all people, Annette Camara as well. So these are all people that we are definitely looking up to and are making wave. We definitely seeing people that are making, you know, quite amazingly well in terms of in the media, and they're from Majak. So I think they're playing their quota in terms of national development and all.
So, like you said, women are really trying now, trying to take up leadership roles, not because we want to compete men,
Yes,
but because we can also do it.
definitely.
We don't just deserve to be in the kitchen,
No,
with babies.
No, that is the last thing, you know. Everything, you know, when it comes to, you know, making babies, you know, cooking, house chores, I mean, that should be something that we also need to look at, you know, because I mean, you cannot just basically get married, you know,
around the kitchen,
exactly,
around babies.
Where will you actually, you know, find your potential? But then here is a place, Majak is home, where everyone can come on board, you know. So yeah, we also have tutors that basically contribute to our growth today. I mean, I call them the MVPs, because today if I am Aissatou, it's because of, you know, the lecturers here at Majak. So yeah, I think that is definitely.
And I think I can really attest to the fact that Majak empowers women.
Right.
Because I don't think, example myself, sometimes I used to come to school with my child. But you know, there was a time Aissatou Keita had to back my baby and teach us. I was in class. So, and when he slept, took him to one of the offices, and then, you know, class continued. And I think that really, like, I felt so much in me when she did that gesture. So, and I think that is a way of empowering women. Because if she had sent me out, or any other trainer, then maybe I would not be here.
Right.
Now, alhamdulillah, he's growing, and I can even leave him home and come to school.
I know.
So, I think it's really important that we are empowered as women.
Yeah, you know, one thing about women is we basically think that, you know, when we actually have a child or family, you know, what we are doing, we need to stop it. You know, I think that should be something of a past now, you know, because at the end of the day, I mean, if I can basically see women, you know, sitting on national dialogue, you know, talking about issues of women, you know, when I am seeing aspiring women, you know, eyeing for the highest office, you know, it gives me more courage that, okay, I basically need to go out and basically look for something that I'll also be able to do. But it's not just about, you know, making waves as well. It's about, you know, having the passion for what you're doing. You know, if you have the passion for what you're doing, believe me, you will definitely excel, because journalism, it's a field, you know, it's not easy, it is easy, you know. At some point, your credibility as well, you need to be very much careful with your credibility, you know. Your work on a daily basis should apply ethics as well. So that is also, you know, something that I actually learned from Majak.
And I think that is taking me to a question I wanted to ask. Like, is there any specific skill that you've learned at Majak that you are actually applying in your career now, your job? Like something that once you're doing it, your mind takes you back to Majak.
I think that would be my reports on a daily basis.
Okay.
And breaking news. You know, people are always running after who breaks the news first. You know, now it's something that everyone basically will sit behind my back and talk about, I mean, I said to mom, do they buga def first? Do they buga def? I need to clarify,
Definitely.
you know, before writing or posting it on our page. So I think that is one key thing that, you know, it's basically manifesting every day on my work as a journalist as well. You know, getting your news right, you know, you can be the last to basically publish, but still you get it right. You get it right, of course.
It's better you get it right, like you be the last to publish and get it right, than come back and start apologizing to the public.
Yeah, you write a rejoinder for it. So I think it's best you get it right first, and then you write it. So that is one key thing that I have basically, you know, learned from Majak. And also communication. It is important how you communicate on a daily basis. Now, you know, at our media house, we try as much as possible to be able to, you know, have meetings, you know, editorial meetings, even it's not on a daily basis, but we try as much as we can to basically have editorials so that we can basically set the pace of our work, you know, how we are going to go about with some of the things that we do. So I think it's definitely helping.
Okay, so talking about journalism, which is, I can say, a male-dominated field. So what are some of the challenges that you face, and how are you able to overcome them?
Yeah, so I think one key challenge that I usually have is, you know, when I am out with the president for his daily routine tour, or we went on a nationwide tour, you know, if you are not strong enough as, you know, as a woman, you will not be able to do it. Having 3 to 4 meetings on a daily basis, and you're writing your stories on a daily basis, it's something that I am not sure if a lot of people will definitely, you know, endure, but like they always say, this as some of the things that comes with the job. So at first it was very much hectic for me, and also with regards to the security, you need to push and pull with them. You stand here, don't stand here, you do like this. So those were some of the challenges. But alhamdulillah, now, you know, I do not complain much. Sometimes I can be at the office from morning till you know, night. You know, doing 1 or 2 things, but yeah, it's.
I'll be glad to say you're used to it now.
I'm definitely used to it, you know. So it's. I think it's more of like, you know, going in for what you want and having the passion for what you want as well.
Yeah. So we don't have much time, but before we take a leave of you, any advice that you want to give to the younger generation, anybody that also wants to take up the same career path as you?
Yeah, I think they need to go out and, you know, get what they want as individuals. I mean, looking at the Gambia, you know, being in the media as a young person, especially female, it's sometimes, you know, challenging, but get your mind right, you know, stay focused, believe in yourself, you know, learn as much skills as you can, you know, and also build yourself up. If you build yourself up, there is nowhere in this world that you definitely not go and excel.
Definitely. Yeah. Those are wise words.
Thank you.
So thank you very much, Aissatou, for sharing your insights with Majak TV on this special interview on the occasion of International Women's Day. Your story is truly inspiring and highlights the importance of women empowerment through skills acquisition. So when women are empowered, communities grow stronger and the future becomes brighter for everyone. To our viewers, thank you very much for watching this special interview in celebration of International Women's Day under the theme Give to Gain. Let us continue to support and uplift women in our communities, like Majak continues to do with the provision of skills training for women in the fields of journalism, film and photography, digital production, and communications. So I am Awajade, and this has been Majak TV. Until we meet again next time, bye for now.
Are you passionate about media? Dreaming of telling stories that move the world? Whether you see yourself behind the mic, the camera, or the editing set, Majak is your launchpad. Journalist, content creator, filmmaker, photographer, digital media guru. Which one will you be? At the Media Academy for Journalism and Communications, Majak, we turn your passion into your profession. Get hands-on in journalism to break the big stories, digital media production to craft viral content, communications to shape messages that move millions, film and photography to tell your vision in every frame. With fully equipped radio and TV studios, modern computer labs and pro-grade cameras, we prepare you for the real world of multimedia. Are you ready to make the headlines? Apply today. We are located at Bakau New Town. You can call us today on 53-31545, 53-31545 or 3725-053, 3725-053. You can email us at communications@majak.gm. Better still, you can visit our website www.majak.gm